Hi, everybody. It's me. I know it's been a long time and the setting is totally different. Well, I've got a laptop now. Actually, I have two. Two. One is my gamers, which is the one I'm on right now. It's Dell. I can't remember all of what it is. But yeah, I got this for like World of Warcraft, Hearthstone, Sims, and IMVU. It's a little different transition with the Sims because I thought that, that it would be different. Like, oh, I can have all of my stuff from there and it would go on to here, but that's not how it went. And I took World of Warcraft off and Hearthstone off, and I uh, I did end up taking my Sims 4 game off because it was just a hassle to get on the computer all the time, and I wasn't even getting on, so it's like I might as well stay on this one. Speaking of Sims 4, I currently have every single thing they have released. Expansions, gameplay, stuff packs, the Grimm's guitar, and the holiday stuff, which, spoiler alert for the seasons, some of the stuff that came out in the Halloween stuff pack and stuff that you got for free with the holiday stuff is in there. And, like, not the outfits or something, but like just some of the stuff. Oh, I'm sorry if this makes you cringe. And check out my cute little Hufflepuff headband and my Hufflepuff t-shirt. Well, not t-shirt, sorry. My Hufflepuff shirt and my Maui fish hook. Okay, so that out of the game. My other laptop is an HP notebook, and I use that to write stories on. Like, I have all of my stuff. Like, I like mostly put my stories on Google Docs because it helps me keep them just in case anything happens to like my laptops or like a flash drive, because I've had stuff happen to flash drives. I've had stuff happen to my laptops. So it's a good thing to keep my stuff on there. So other than that, I have my documents completely on the laptop itself, so I can take it wherever I want to go. I don't need Wi-Fi to type up any of my stories and stuff. Okay, moving on to the next thing. Traveling. A few weeks ago on Memorial Weekend, I went to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, for a Phillies game. The game was good. Had some fun. Didn't. I'm not gonna say too much because it's negative. I didn't like the people that we were staying with, and I'm not gonna say who they're connected to. I'm not gonna call any names. I didn't like the people that we were staying with. It was just that. Done. Other traveling. This past weekend for the 4th of July, I went to the mountains, and it was the first time in 2 years that I was able to go. Now, usually, like, when I was younger, we would go every year, but since my mom, where she works, she has to work every other year, so I was able to go then, and I was able to go now, and I'll get into why I was able to go in a few minutes. But I had some fun. I went to New York, and we went to some wineries. I went to Pleasant Valley Winery. That was my favorite one because it has the strawberry wine that I really, really enjoy. Yes, I know I don't look like a kind of person that drinks alcohol, but I do like my wine. I'm more into wine coolers, but the sweeter the alcohol, the better for me, because I am not a huge fan of alcoholic taste. Oh, I'm sorry I keep rubbing my face. It's just like so much is going on with my face right now. Okay, if you hear an echo, because I'm pretty sure I'm louder, this is another thing that's changed in my life. We had our carpet completely ripped up, and now we have hardwood floors. They're not real wood, they're vinyl wood, but to each his own. Sorry, I was turning my phone off. To each is their own. I kind of like it. It's easier to keep up with. If you spill something, it's easier to clean up. If you have a pet, like, if you have a young pet, you can train them pretty fast. But with my dog, the only reason we had this done now is because he's not really running around a lot, and since we have a fence up, he can run outside. On a sadder note, my dog, oh my god, I'm gonna cry. My dog isn't really doing too well right now. He's not sick or anything, but I mean, he's hardly moving around anymore. I don't think he's eating as much as he used to. He's getting little tiny bumps. Like, one is like about about this big. about that big on his ear. Then he has one that is under some dried flesh on his tail, and it kind of made me want to freak out. He's got a huge lump on his leg, on his front paw, on his right side. So my parents really don't think he's gonna survive, maybe even to the end of summer. But I mean, I love my dog. I do. He's my best friend. He's always here when I need him, and I don't want to see him go, but I kind of don't want to see him suffer either, because I love him so much. Okay. Happier. I got a haircut, and it doesn't really look like it. Also, I don't know if my last vlog I was blonde, but yeah, I'm blonde. Oh, here it looks orange. No, it took me 5 bleach jobs. Don't do that. For every person, I will put a warning up in the thing, and I will do whatever it takes. Wow, that's really orange. For every person who wants to even bleach their hair, my suggestion, once and done. And don't use the box stuff. Obviously, I'm still going to use the box stuff, but I'm not going to bleach my hair. Because I was told that it's better if I don't use the box stuff because it dries out your hair a lot. But I like doing it myself. I don't like people touching my head. I really don't. It's amazing that I got this haircut. But I really don't like people touching me. So I'm probably rarely going to dye it. What I need is my hair to grow out. And because of all the dye jobs, it's a little bit hasty. It's not as fast anymore. Not that it was ever fast to begin with, but still. Another thing going on with my head is, I don't know if I ever told you guys about the cyst that I had on my head. It was a bump right here that I'm not going to go into detail, but I had it taken care of, and it would seem that the bump is coming back because I can feel it, and that really sucks. I know what it is, and it's kind of upsetting because the doctors at the place I went to assured me that it would not come back, and it is. So, I mean, I don't really know what to do about it. I might have to get it taken care of if it grows again, because I can't take the stuff I did before because I'm allergic to it. So there's that. Anything else going on with my body is I have a bump here. Can't really tell. There you go. That is from my freaking cold sore that did not go away with the pills. It started to go away, but the stuff that people at, again, the place that I went to gave me left a bump. And it's kind of taking me off because it's like, oh, well, once the time comes around again, it's going to open up and be a big ass sore. It was gross. I had stuff here, like all these sores around my mouth. It was like the worst ever. All right, what else do I want to talk about? Let's talk about why I was able to go to the mountains. All right, so here's a big one. Here's a doozy. I lost my job again. And I was working at Starbucks. I'm not going to go into detail what Starbucks because it doesn't matter, or what my position was, unless I've already said it before. It doesn't matter. I am no longer working at Starbucks. It has come to my attention that a lot of people don't like the things that I have to say. Well, here's what I have to say. Kiss my ass. I have an opinion. You don't need to listen to it. That's all there is to it. If you don't like what I have to say, walk the fuck away. Because a lot of people in where I was working at were trying to get a lot of people fired. Some girl got our Lyft driver fired, and then I got fired, she got fired. Two other people got fired. So it seems like in that department, there's a lot of immature people who just can't handle working with others. It's like, if you honestly, here's my advice. I am one of those people that does not like working with others, but I will if I have to. Here's my advice. If you honestly feel you cannot work with other people to the point where you're going to try and get someone fired because you don't like them, your best bet is to quit your job and go work somewhere where you can work alone. Because you're going to have to work with people whether you like it or not. And you trying to get them fired is not going to solve anything. Now, the only good thing that came out of working at Starbucks is I got a boyfriend. And this one is different than a lot of my other boyfriends because, one, it's a more mature relationship. Two, we can actually see each other. When we worked together, we were seeing each other every day and pretty much every weekend. And now that I've gotten fired, obviously, we're not seeing each other every day because we don't work together anymore. But we also can't hang out as much because I don't have any money to contribute to anything. But I am hopefully going to be getting a job soon. I was fired May 4th. It has been over 2 months, which isn't bad because I have to work with a certain program. I had to get medical insurance. I'm on a waiting list for something, which that waiting list is going to take about 4 friggin' months. And I'm not waiting that long to get a job. There's no way in hell. I'll run out of money by then because I have things to pay. So I'm going to be getting a job hopefully soon so that way we can see each other more often and everything. Because I love hanging out with my boyfriend. I do. He is an incredible person whom I just absolutely adore and I love very, very much. And like I said, this is different than all the other relationships I've been in because I'm still living at home, which it sucks, but I can see him if I want to. I know exactly where he lives. I know how to get there. I can, when we worked together, I would cook meals for him for our lunches and stuff, and it was nice. So I'm really, really hoping that this leads into something lifelong lasting, however you want to put that. In about 10 days, it'll be our 7-month anniversary. And it's been rocky, honestly. I mean, he's had stress, and I've had my problems, and, but I mean, what couple doesn't have their problems or fights, which I thank God for our fights sometimes, because right now, it's just like small stuff. We fight over stupid little things, and we get over it mad quick. So, yeah. I don't think I have anything else. I'm barring on 15 minutes here now. I also want to apologize for the fact that I don't upload very often for the people that actually do care about watching my videos. The reason I don't is because I'm so scatterbrained on stuff that I need to do. Like recently, I was revising a story that I had written a few years ago. It's a fan fiction story about once upon a time, whatever. But I made it a lot better. I took some things out, put some things in, redid it for the whole series instead of just like the first 5 seasons. It's a lot better now. It's not the best, but it's a lot better now. I still have yet to put it up because I have other things I have to do first. I have to go through it, make sure I have details right, everything this, that, and the other. Plus, I've done pictures that go along with it, and I have to change those because she had, like, silver eyes and black hair. Now she has green eyes because I changed the character's backstory, and her looks are different, and all this, and all just... Right. Am I right? Everybody's, like... not even paying attention. I'd be surprised if anybody made it this far. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys go. I've got stuff to do, like, eat lunch, watch videos. I'm watching Matthias right now, and it's so cool. Yeah, I know, my phone, right? Have you guys seen my phone yet? Don't do Verizon! No, I'm just kidding. Verizon's a bitch. They delayed my payment, and oh my god, it just took money out that I didn't even have a lot of, and then I got penalized for it, so that took more money out. Look, and this is like the coolest feature for me. Like, if I want to show somebody a video, all I got to do is take it from my phone and put it on the TV. It's nice. I love it. Yeah, I'm sitting in the living room. But yeah, I'm watching Matthias. Who? Matthias. Yeah, like Matthias would ever watch this video. I mean, that'd be cray-cray. I've been in like 3 of his videos before anyway. I know I'm rambling now. Sorry. Let me just go into a tangent. I've been in 3 of his videos. One where they were unboxing stuff, and it was a little baby socks. Another one before that was like the fall video, the fall ask video. And another one is like when they're answering questions about like baby stuff, but I forget like where it is. Okay, it's 18 minutes. I gotta go. Bye.